What's going on, everybody? David here. Today, we're going to talk about the second stimulus check. Are we going to get the second stimulus check? Are we going to get a second stimulus package? We're going to talk about that. There's a timeline, or I'll say new kind of tentative timeline right now. So we're going to go ahead and discuss that. But first off, on this channel, we talk about personal finance for travelers. If that sounds like something interesting to you, please hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the little bell notification so you can get future updates on my videos. So there was talk last week that the White House was negotiating. Kevin Hassett said the White House was negotiating and they were trying to figure out what they were going to do with the second stimulus package. He said definitely there will be a second stimulus package. And they were just trying to iron things out. And then early July, that's when they think that they could finalize things. So that was good news. But now it looks like they want to push it out just a little bit further because the jobs numbers came out on Friday and they looked good. So they're thinking, okay, you know what? Why don't we wait and see what happens in June, which they already said they wanted to wait and see what happens in June, but that's going to push them into July. They want to see what the jobs numbers are in June. So it's going to push them further on in July. We were hoping July 1st, July 2nd, because July 3rd, they go on recess. So that's not going to happen now. It looks like we're looking more at July 17th because they'll go on recess from July 3rd until July 17th. So it looks like July 17th is probably when things will pick up again, and then hopefully they can do something at that point. But very, very unfortunate, very, very frustrating, but it looks like we're going to be waiting even longer. So you wait until July 17th to pick up negotiations, and then that could take a week or two. So we're into August already before they determine what they're going to do and sign off on a bill. So that will put you into maybe late August. If you were to receive a stimulus check, it might be mid to late August. So that's where we are right now when it comes to the second stimulus check. Now, you notice I have not heard much talk about a second stimulus check lately. I hear additional stimulus, more stimulus, but they're not really saying stimulus check anymore. We know the HEROES Act has a stimulus check in it. We don't know if they're going to go back to the HEROES Act and try to take out some of the things that are in there and then replace them with some things that they want. We don't know if they're going to do that or not. But right now, that HEROES Act sitting in the Senate's desk, and nothing's being done with it. So we'll have to see what they do. Now, if they go alone and do their own bill, well, then they can put a stimulus check in there if they want, or they can just leave it out completely and just put in the things that they want and then send it over to the House. And then the House will have to decide what they want to do with it. But pretty disheartening. It's very sad that we're in a situation where we're going to wait even longer now for something to happen. But I want to check out this article here because I think this is really lays it out good when it comes to what the CBO is saying. And the Congressional Budget Office is what I'm talking about. And so they're giving some information here, and they're basically saying, I'm not going to go over the whole article. I will post a link in the description so you guys can check it out on your own if you want. Okay, so looking at the first paragraph here, a surprisingly strong May jobs report suggests that the bounce back from the COVID-19 recession started faster than most analysts were expecting. But that doesn't mean the economy is out of the woods. So they're saying right here, look, there's a situation where the jobs numbers look good, but guess what? We're not out of the woods. And maybe that is a reason why the Senate wants to wait. Actually, it's not even a reason why the Senate wants to wait, because they said they wanted to wait even before they got these numbers. But it gives them more ammo to say, oh, let's wait and see what the June numbers show. But the dire warning that the CBO is basically putting out there, they say if we wait too long, we could be looking at these like this kind of situation that we're in as far as the economy is concerned. We won't completely bounce back until 2030. Okay, there's going to be a slow recovery. So I would want us to bounce back as fast as possible. I think most of us would say, yeah, that we want to bounce back as fast as possible. We don't want to have to wait until 2030 in order to bounce back. And so the CBO is saying, at the very end here, they're basically saying, look, it doesn't have to be this way. If we, and this is what they say in this last paragraph, the good news is that compared to finding a cure for COVID-19, this is a relatively simple problem to solve. The federal government could give cheap loans to small business while flushing cash out to state and local governments and individual households. So the CBO is saying right here, if you give direct payments to individuals, if you give money to small business, if you give money to state and local governments, then we can get out of this a lot faster than if you just sit back and wait. That's what the CBO is saying. The Fed chair said the same thing. The Treasury Secretary said the same thing. So you have experts that are saying this. They're saying, look, we need to stimulate the economy. Now is the time to stimulate the economy. And the Senate just wants to sit and wait. And so it's kind of, it's a standoff here because you have people trying to advise the senators and advise the president and advise the White House, look, this is what needs to happen. But yet and still, they want to play the wait and see. And so it's very, very frustrating when I see stuff like this because it's right there. They're telling you, they're warning you, look, this is what we need to do. And so, like I said, I hate saying this. We'll have to wait and see, but we're at a point where we just have to see what the Senate wants to do because they don't want to make a decision when it comes down to it, or they're not going to make a decision in June. We already know that. And so now we're looking at July. When are they going to make that decision in July? And we're still facing COVID-19. It's not over. It's still here. And matter of fact, the numbers are starting to increase again. So we're in that situation, and we still have people in Congress that are saying, hey, the job numbers look good. Of course, they're going to increase. We went from people not working at all to people slowly starting to work again. So the numbers are going to increase. They're not going to be as bad as in April. So it's one of those deals where you know what's going to happen, but you still want to wait and see. Like the politicians know, they can look at the numbers, they can listen to the experts and know that things are just not getting better anytime soon. So let's try to stimulate the economy. Plus, let's just say things were getting better. Let's just say that the numbers, and I believe the numbers, let's say the job numbers are good and things are getting better. That's the perfect time to stimulate the economy. If I open my restaurant up, I say, okay, I only need 5 people. So I hire 5 people back, and the numbers show that. So it's showing that, hey, I started my business back up. I hired 5 people. If I don't have anybody coming into that restaurant to eat, guess what? I might have to lay off a couple of those people. But if I do have people coming in to eat, then that's when I can hire more people. And so if you're stimulating the economy at the same time that people are opening up businesses, guess what? That means that they're going to hire more people and the numbers are going to get even better, faster. So it's crazy. It's just crazy to see all this stuff. But you know what? I want to know what you guys think. What do you guys think about the Senate just saying, hey, let's just hold off. Let's hold off. Let's wait. Let me know down below what you think about that. And remember, if we get 2,000 comments in this video or any video, then I will be doing a giveaway, $50 gift card giveaway. So make sure you get down there, you comment. You can just say hi if you want to do that. That's fine. But comment, answer questions, ask questions, all that good stuff. Make sure you do that down below. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe for more. And remember, it's your money, people. It's your money. Talk to you later. Bye.